Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Welcome back. It is exactly 8:51 a.m. We're moving along and we're now going to be talking to our amazing young people, our future leaders of the Ummah and future leaders of South Africa. We are talking about achievers, matriculant achievers. And I'm so pleased to be talking this morning with Abdullah Abisola. He has secured third place amongst KZN's independent schools, of course, the matrics of 2024. Assalamu alaikum to you. Welcome to the program and heartiest of congratulations for your amazing pass. Welcome.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Happy to be here and jazakumullah khair.
How are you feeling? And was this expected? Did you know that you were achieving really high and you're going to be getting some amazing results?
Well, alhamdulillah, the feeling is feeling very elated and relieved. Was I expecting this? Not by any means, by a long shot. For me as a student, it was first and foremost, I was just making dua constantly that when the results came out, inshallah, I would allow it to be, it would be good. But not anything on this level. So I'm actually, I'm really, I'm really happy that I was able to actually get this position.
Subhanallah, you have attained third place amongst KZN's independent schools. You were at Al-Falaah College. Have you been at the college since the start of your schooling career? I mean, from, what's it, grade one? I'm not even sure if that's what they're called these days.
Well, at Al-Falaah, I think Al-Falaah is second, to be honest, because for what
Okay, let's just, please, we're going to have to interrupt you there. There's a lot of, there's problems on the line. I can't hear you. I keep missing every second, third word. Let us see. Okay, I've just been told by my producer it's the network on your side. I don't think if I ask you to reconnect, it's going to make any difference. So let's do the best we can regarding the interview. I do apologize. So, so you've been at Al-Falaah from the time you started school?
Yes, I have for the past 14 from grade double.
Wow. Okay. How do your parents feel about this? How have they responded? And how supportive were they, very especially in your matric year?
Well, I think my parents are more excited than I am. I remember when my mother first received the news, she was ecstatic. You know, she was up and down, bouncing around the house. My father was like, "No, I expected it," but so yeah, the both of them are very, very pleased with what the outcome of the examination. Alhamdulillah, I'm really happy for that as well. And I think with regard to support, my parents have been one of the most biggest. They played the most biggest roles in terms of support, because if I say, for example, my mother was there for me all times. Remember my NSC final, there were times where I had to go and sleep early, just just to cope, and go to my mother's room and say, "Mom, please, can you try and please wake me up for the Hajjud, or please wake me up that I can find paper." And without fail, every single time, my mother would be there for me, and she would be able to wake me up to study, or just like provide me with any assistance. Both of them are medical doctors, so
Oh, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. So does that mean you're going to be following in their footsteps?
yes, that is true.
Have you already applied? Have you got acceptance? Or do you still have to wait before you hear from whichever university you've applied to?
I've applied, alhamdulillah, and I've received a lot of offers, and I have decided in UKZN. Yeah, Durban.
Subhanallah. Talk to us about Al-Falaah, your time at Al-Falaah, and how it has shaped you into the young man I'm talking today. Not forgetting, of course, your parents played a huge role in who you are today, but Al-Falaah, your teachers, the college itself, played a very big role in the success story we're talking about this morning with you, Abdullah Abisola.
Well, if I had to talk about the role that school played, I would have to start all the zero from all the primary school teachers, the first words that we learned, the friends that we made during that time, and most of the teachers were very supportive. They made learning very fun. They made school very fun, and I think it was that foundation that set a lot of us up, myself included, going forward. Because when you entered primary school or um, intermediate phase, which is grade 4 to 6, things started getting a little bit tougher because you're exposed to these things first time around, and I'm just grateful that Alhamdulillah, a lot of our teachers took it really easy on us. They guided us through everything, and for me personally, um, I I I don't think I'd have been able to do or accomplish any of this if the school wasn't as good as how they are in terms of education, in terms of support, in terms of extramurals, etc. So I owe it a lot to our school because yeah, I wouldn't have come this far, and I definitely have to give.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Look, you make it sound very easy. The fact that both your parents are medical doctors and your mom's been exceptionally supportive of you, and you've had the most amazing teachers at Al Falah College. Undoubtedly, there must have been challenges along the way. What were those, and how did you manage to overcome them?
Well, they were quite challenging, but mentioned the most challenging of them, it would be the fact of trying to learn or trying to get better or trying to improve my grades. It wasn't a constant thing. I wasn't uh, so the biggest challenge was to find a way to learn that was efficient for me as a learner in order to improve my marks, etc. So Alhamdulillah, once I was able to overcome that, a lot of doors opened, a lot of opportunities. I'm just grateful for that.
Let's talk about your dean. Obviously, must have played a huge role in your success as well. And having said that, what is the message you want to pass down to the matriculants of 2025 or all young people, all kids, adolescents going to school? What is the one important message you want to leave with them today? But first, let's talk about your dean.
Well, for me, first, I believe that it's Allah before anybody. Because if I'm looking back at all of this, I don't think I wasn't expecting this, and I think it would have been possible if I hadn't put my faith in Allah. Because I distinctly remember going back to through the whole 2024, an ISW class at school, Islamic Studies, and Mulana Ibadat, our ISW teacher, was mentioning those people who are close, those who did, and one of them was the student or the adolescent who devotes himself completely to Allah when others are gallivanting, when others are playing or messing around. That one who is steadfast, that really stuck with me, and I think it's what got me to wake up almost every day and perform Tahajjud Salah. If not for that, and if not for improving or increasing my connection with Allah, then I doubt any of, or I doubt would have the outcome. So if I have to advise anyone, not only adolescents but in general, it would be to first increase for the US teacher connection with God, because He will pull through when you think it's not possible. And I think if I have to use myself, this would be a prime example of one of those cases. So honestly, Alhamdulillah, because I'm just I'm ecstatic and I'm elated at the fact that it was the outcome of things.
And you deserve to be experiencing all those amazing feelings. You're a remarkable young man. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep doors wide open for you. May He smile down upon you and be with you every step of your way. I hope I can talk to you in 7 years' time, inshallah, when you qualify as a medical doctor. All the very best. Keep us in your dua. Assalamu alaikum to you. Abdullah Abisola, who has gained third place amongst KZN's independent schools. You've made us, the Muslim Ummah, truly proud today. Keep it up and touch other young lives in a very, very positive way. Assalamu alaikum to you.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
2 minutes after 9 o'clock, welcome back. And just a reminder that this hour of news and views is sponsored by Africa Muslims Agency. Africa Muslims Agency, a beacon of hope to communities for over 35 years in Africa and beyond.